to Harris to begin the drive.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here. Right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Darnold. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Darnold now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window.
Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what. And he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage. And they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina.
Let's just go ahead and break down the RPO of that one, because the R is usually the running back getting the football. When he does it, now you're at the pass option. And if you don't throw the ball, you're usually surrounded. That option usually doesn't give you much room to take off and go. In this case, he got out of a mess of trouble, and now he's gone downfield, and we're talking about a touchdown. That's a big-time play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
From the 39, Darnold is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Darnold on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold, and he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Go all the way. Go all the way.
Now Foreman. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down. Off of play action, Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on fourth and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 41. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw, Pickett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to take off.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far. I think he was trying to take that one to Green with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pickett. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Very short kick taken right at the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
In it to win it. Yeah, that's what we do.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, they got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Johnson's got it complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 37 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Panthers are back within a score. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From just inside the 20, a short kick. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the field.
And maybe someone to say it's a good scenario run game because sometimes you get a little gaps. You don't fit the run play as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Pickett on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 53 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, Big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now Darnold finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it looks like Steeler football.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here's Foreman, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Darnold. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
On 4th down, Darnold. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do your offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. After the pick six, here's Pickett to try again. Sliding out of the pocket. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Second down play, that's a -4. The offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers triumph, but they come up empty on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, How about the evolution of the offensive lineman? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. LaVisca Chenault, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers will add to their 4th quarter lead. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Play action. Pickett. He'll buy some time right. And he rifles one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And for a 2nd straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sand.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Pickett to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
This is definitely down territory. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Pickett on 4th down. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if we can find a big play downfield.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now Chanel on the inbound. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. A carry for Foreman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now here's Palmer on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On the jet sweep, this is Marshall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard